is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison. So you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
And I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use. You already admitted.
Hey everyone, buckle up for this wild courtroom moment with Judge Boyd. A defendant walked into court, while high. Instead of dropping the hammer with a tough sentence, Judge Boyd took an unexpected approach. Should showing up high in court mean the harshest punishment, or is there a better way for judges to handle it? Let's dive in and see what happens.
Wear that. I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something. You understand? All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense?
Carrillo.
All right. And are you Miss Bustos?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bustos, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled A True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargaining agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence? All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can.
I'll probate the fine.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did, I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away, so no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And what?
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis and mental illness.
All right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been try getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it. I do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right. This is what the court.
This woman is clearly out of it right now, but honestly, it's hard not to feel a little sympathy for her. She actually seems like a decent person, and that's saying something coming from me since I don't hold back when calling out judges or defendants. There's just something about her that makes you wonder if she still has a chance to turn things around. It's clear she's been through a lot, and while not everyone struggles with addiction, we all face tough times. Legally, her current state could even impact her case. If she's found incompetent, the whole thing might get thrown out. What do you think? Is there still hope for her, or is it too late? Let's get into it.
Save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa Marie Barrera, Mark Anthony Bustos. Gonna want field visits 1 time per month until further notice, and 200 hours of community.
Is it just me, or does this judge actually care about the defendant? Plenty of judges would have thrown her in jail on the spot for showing up high, no second chances. But Judge Boyd sees something deeper. Instead of just punishing her, he recognizes she might need help more than a harsh sentence, and I respect that. It's not often you see a judge show real empathy in the courtroom. Drug addiction is a huge issue in the US, and locking people up doesn't fix it. If more judges took this kind of approach, maybe more people would get the help they need instead of just cycling through the prison system.
I can't have 2 referrals.
No. We'll do felony drug court first.
Okay, thanks.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza court.
Thank you.
All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. Mm-hmm. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay?
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Because one, you already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing, because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is
I'm usually pretty critical of how courts handle cases these days. It often feels like criminals get off too easy. If you're out committing crimes, especially drug-related ones, the punishment should fit. But honestly, this case surprised me. Instead of immediate prison time, she got 6 years of adjudication for her drug charges, giving her a chance to turn things around. Maybe this could be the moment that changes everything for her. She's a mother of 2, and I really hope she makes it work. The US has a serious problem with how we handle addiction. We lock people up for using drugs, but we don't put nearly enough focus on helping them recover. If we invested more in rehab instead of just punishment, maybe we'd see real change. It's refreshing to see a case where someone gets a shot at rebuilding their life instead of just being thrown into the system with no way out. In some places, it feels like the justice system is more focused on incarceration than actually addressing the root causes of addiction. Who knows? Maybe this ruling will be the start of something better. If she turns things around, she could inspire others to do the same. And that's something we desperately need in this country. What do you think? Does she have a real shot at changing her life, or is she too far gone? Let me know in the comments. That's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post daily, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.